Please put your hands together for the host of Cough Drops, Dustin Kaufman.
Welcome to Cough Drops. Thanks for watching. If you're watching at home, I'm sorry. Don't change the channel. We are live. We have a live audience with us. Say hello, audience. You hear that half enthusiastic audience? They're here for us. They are here for us. Well, as you guys know, I usually stand up and tell some jokes. That's what people usually do, but I figure that's too much work. So we're going to tell some jokes from the table tonight. How's that, right? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So, as what good party starts without some party jokes, right, guys? All right. So, a lot going on in the world this week. Let's see. New studies show that watching more porn actually increases the sex life. Men who watch more porn have a better sex life. And carpal tunnel. In other news, the Energizer Bunny's still going and got arrested for meth and PCP. I'd like to say congratulations to Becky Hammond, assistant coach for the San Antonio Spurs, only female coach on a major sports team in that nature. That would have to be a little difficult for the players, though. I mean, you think you have to watch your language at your work. They're basketball players and can't say, "Take it to the hole." Take it to the hole. All right, lastly this week, a former Spanish teacher in Michigan was sentenced 15 years for having sex with her 15-year-old student. Yeah, that's 1 year for 1 year, right? So, I mean, let this be a lesson to everybody who is or wants to be a teacher. If you plan on having sex with your students, teach kindergarten. It's a much shorter jail sentence. Welcome to Cough Drops, everybody. Are we having fun so far? We got an awesome show for everybody. We got some news. We got some special news from the show. We're going to announce a little bit later on with our interview with Mike Baldwin. But to start, we got a great news. We're starting a competition, a 6-week competition tonight as well on the show. We'll get to that a little bit later. But to start things off, we have an amazing interview for you guys tonight. It's a really famous person. Our next guest is a household name, but not in the sense that you might think. You've all heard his name many times. You've heard the stories. So we have Bobby McGee on the show, ladies and gentlemen, from the Janis Joplin song, because how many times have you like, oh, who's this Bobby McGee? Well, we wanted to bring him in and find him and get to the other side of, get his side of this love story Janis Joplin sings so dearly about. So ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Janis Joplin's song, Bobby McGee, put your hands together for Bobby McGee. Good. Hello.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Here, let me get
Oh, beautiful.
welcome. Thanks for coming on.
Good to be here on Cough Drops, man.
Right.
Thanks very much.
The Bobby McGee. How cool is this?
Thank you.
Man.
Might be a little young. The crowd might be a little young for that song. I don't know.
No, they
Have they heard it?
You've heard,
Oh.
right? You guys know Janis Joplin, right? Yeah. Right.
Okay, cool. All right. I feel better.
So how is it?
I was there.
You were there.
I was there. I was there. I was the inspiration for that song.
I mean, so like, Janis was a pioneer, like in music. I mean,
She was, and her name wasn't always Janis Joplin.
Oh, really?
It was originally Janis Mountain City, and she changed it. Because she was from Missouri, and she changed it to Janis Joplin. So a little known fact that everybody knows. So now.
Wow.
There you go.
Right here in Missouri.
Right here.
So we, everybody's heard the song. We actually wanted to go through the song with you.
I brought a copy with me.
Did you? I brought one too.
Excellent.
We should have talked about that.
We got 2 copies.
We have
Beautiful.
Whose has bigger text? This is my copy. It's nice.
Yeah, my God. Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah,
Right?
good. Mine. All right.
Okay, yours is a little bigger.
A little bigger.
Little bigger
All right,
font
so
there.
let's,
Okay. All right. We'll use that one.
all right.
Okay. Well, I'd like to thank Colin behind the board for printing my copy that we're not going to use. So looking that up for us. All right. So, okay. The song starts off. This is just so cool, man. I grew up listening to you. So busted flat in Baton Rouge.
Broke. We were fucking broke. And here's what happened.
Yeah.
I had a car.
But you said it's waiting for a train.
Right, because the bitch roofied me, and then some guy that she was with stole my car.
What?
I'm telling you. So busted. No wallet, no car, nothing. I'm here with this crazy bitch.
So you're just...
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
All right. And eyes, it's just I apostrophe. Eyes feeling...
Yeah, she wasn't the best... she wasn't an English major, let's just put it that way.
Okay. Nearly as faded as my jeans.
Okay, Jesus. All right, I got to talk about the jeans. Even though it was the 60s, these were some nasty jeans. All right, like...
Because, pants are probably dirty.
Okay, try to imagine, like a can of tuna. You leave it out in the sun for like a week and a half in the middle of the fucking summer. And then you open it up. Like 5 times that, those were the jeans.
That's gross.
Awful.
That's
awful.
Janis was...
Jesus.
I didn't know that.
Oh, my God.
She was so dirty.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
All right. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained. It rode us all the way to New Orleans.
Right. A truck driver. We got to ride with the truck driver.
Okay. So I pulled my harp from my dirty red bandana.
Okay. Now, what do you think when you hear that song? What instrument did she pull out?
A harp?
Yeah. What does that
harmonica?
mean? No. It was an actual fucking harp. She had a full-size harp in this truck cab with us. It's sticking out the window. She's fucking playing the harp. I can't even move. I've got a goddamn harp bass right here on my stomach. Nothing.
Sounds horrible.
It was terrible.
So, and I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues.
It's a harp. She's not gonna fucking rock the harp. Yeah, it was playing soft. I was singing the blues. You know why? I had a fucking harp on me. All right? I was very blue.
Windshield wiper slapping time. I was holding Bobby's hand in mine.
Right. She was fucking handcuffed to me. She had handcuffs. She wasn't holding my hand. She was holding my hand in place. All right, go ahead.
We sang every song that driver knew.
Yeah, you know how many songs he knew?
How many?
2.
The whole time?
2 songs. He knew Jingle Bells and New York, New York. That was it. That's all he fucking knew. We sang 2 songs for 500 miles. It was great. You haven't lived till you've heard Jingle Bells on the harp. Oh, holy shit. All right, go ahead.
Freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose.
What the fuck does that even mean? Nothing left to lose. No, that's not a word for freedom. Freedom is the ability to do whatever the hell you want and go. Not freedom for nothing. No, that's even stupid.
Nothing don't mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free.
Right.
Now.
English major. Right. Okay.
And feeling good was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues.
Right.
Good enough.
She was high.
For me and my Bobby McGee.
Right.
From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute.
Yeah.
From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun. Mm-hmm. Where were we headed? What were we headed in the last verse?
The California sun.
No, in the last verse, where were we headed?
Oh.
We rode all the way to where?
New Orleans.
Right. That's a shitty way to get there. From Kentucky to California. Worst fucking truck driver ever.
I was envisioning this a happier story.
Oh, it gets better.
All right. Hey, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul.
Oh my God. This chick just vomited shit that no one would ever want to know. From the time she was 6 years old, getting touched by her Sunday school teacher, till the time she fucking masturbated her German Shepherd before she fucking ran off on the road. Oh my God, just the fucking stories that came out.
Through all kinds of weather, through everything that we'd done, hey, Bobby kept me from the cold.
Yeah, well, it was more like the truck heater. And here's another thing. You know what else? When he stopped singing, you know what she sang?
What?
Have you heard that song Mercedes-Benz? Oh Lord, won't you buy me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a cute little song, right? About 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many verses that she actually wrote to that song? 319. Through 3 fucking states, that's all we sang. And it just, oh Lord, won't you buy me a taco supreme? Like, my friends all are jealous, I got sour cream. Like, stop it! Just stop fucking singing about everything you see! Sorry, I still get emotional after all this time.
One day up near Salina's Lord, I let him slip away.
She let me slip away. Right. I finally got out of my fucking handcuffs so I could pee at the rest stop. I sent her out to get a fucking pack of Twizzlers and a Snicker bar, and I ran like fuck. I ran right out of the fucking rest stop into the woods, and I was much thinner then. I could run like a son of a bitch. I could run like the fucking wind is what I did. I ran and ran and I ran, and I got away. And that's it.
He's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it.
Anywhere but with that crazy bitch. That's my fucking home. Anywhere with you, you stinky, crazy, fucking psycho bitch.
But I'd trade all my tomorrows for one single yesterday to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. That's really sweet.
Yeah, that's great. That's the only way she could fucking keep me in the truck. That and the heart.
And then it's the freedom stuff, and then it's like la 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 la
blah 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 blah. That's my contribution there. I was saying blah 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 blah, and she evidently changed it to la la la.
And then Lord,
genius is this chick.
Hey now, Bobby.
Bobby McGee.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. All right. Lord, I'm calling my lover. She loved you. I mean,
yeah, that's so great. She was fucking nuts.
All right.
Nuts. She blew the truck driver. She blew the truck driver in Idaho. The whole state of Idaho.
Were you holding the harp?
I had the harp on me and I was handcuffed to her while she and I fucking tearing it up. Horrible. She didn't write that in the fucking song though, did she?
She's calling my man. You're her man.
Oh yeah,
You're
that's
her man.
Yeah, I'm right in line with that.
I said I'm calling my lover just the best I can.
Yes.
You right?
Good luck with that, whore.
Okay, Lordy. Hey,
Obviously a very religious girl, sure.
Bobby McGee.
Yeah, that's it.
That's.
You know how much I saw from royalties of that song?
How?
Not a goddamn dime. Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm gonna call. I still threaten to fucking get my lawyer and call her to this day.
You know she passed away, right?
Do I know?
Yeah, she passed away.
No.
Janis passed away years ago, Bobby.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I really kind of dug that chick. What are you gonna do?
Bobby McGee, everybody.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. Story, huh? Bobby McGee. Gosh. All right. Well, it doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to interesting, our next man is it. You know him from the TV. You know him from his commercials. Since he has joined certain beer sponsors, their profits have increased by 80% just because this man is so interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the most interesting man in the world. It's a nice robe. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The most interesting man in the world. I mean, you probably live a life that most of us can only dream of.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so, yeah, all right, so take us through a day in the life of the most interesting man. Like, what did you do when you woke up this morning?
I went to the bathroom.
And that was like the most interesting poop in the world?
No, just normal.
Okay, so after that, what did you do?
I had breakfast.
Oh, neat. So what did you have? Like condor eggs with with a unicorn steak or?
Nah, just cornflakes.
I eat cornflakes sometimes. Sure. Nice. So okay. So cornflakes are good.
Well, yesterday I had some oatmeal.
Oh. Okay. All right. So, but after that, right? So, like, okay, you're done with breakfast. Then it's probably just like, like Victoria's Secret models, and like, what did Obama call you to get advice on how to deal with ISIS?
No. I watched The Price is Right.
You big Pink Plinko fan?
No, I'm a big fan of squeeze play.
What?
To squeeze the numbers together.
Well, I think this conversation just hit my interesting level. We're gonna go ahead and cut. Before you get out, can you at least say the slogan? The popular slogan.
Oh, of course. Don't forget to have your pets spayed or neutered.
The most interesting man in the world. Get off our show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very special guest in the house tonight. This man travels all over, originally from right here in Kansas City. He's final won in just about every comedy competition and festival in the country. Very dear friend of mine. Put your hands together. Welcome back to the stage, the very funny Mike Baldwin.
So some comedy. They should take mustard and ketchup and put it into the same bottle together and then call it Must Up. And then, it's funnier, so hold on. And then have a commercial on TV where there's a guy and he's sitting there and he's putting some onto his burger. And then his friend walks in and goes, "Whoa, dude, that's Must Up." $1 million right there. Put relish in it. Whoa, dude, that's really Must Up. Alright. My girlfriend bought me this Game of Thrones hoodie so that I wouldn't cheat on her. So, it's working out pretty good so far. It's mainly just dudes that talk to me. "Hey, dude, cool hoodie." All right, thank you. Let's see. I grew up with a single mom. That was tough. She was married to my dad and stuff, but there was just one of her. So, it was just hard. My grandma, I was talking to her, she wants one of those life alert things, the button that you push if you fall and you can't get up. And so, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a necklace out of her garage door opener. If she falls and can't get up, she still has a button to push. I talk to the neighbors, they know. They see the garage doing that, they're like, "That's the signal." Call something. Alright. I went on a date with a girl, she was wearing high heels and she got drunk and she fell down. 5-second rule. Alright, now this is a serious thing for a second. I read this thing, there's in Venice, they have these factories or whatever, they take people that can't see, right? And they hang them from the windows, and have you heard about the Venetian blinds? Sorry about that. I was driving, I was listening to some audiobook. They split it up to where every chapter of the book is a separate track, right? And I listened to this book for like 3 hours before I realized that it was on shuffle. That's not even a joke, that's a thing that happened. I was like following along and shit. Like, what an interesting writing style. He's marrying her, she's dead. Books are weird. You ever, like, when you're sitting in your car and you're at a red light and then, like, the car next to you lets his foot off the brake and slowly rolls forward a little bit, and for a split second you're like, I'm rolling backwards! That's not a joke there. Alright. Why'd you say it then if it's not a joke? I don't know, man. I was talking with my friends. We were trying to come up with what would be the best and the worst name for a band. Best name for a band, Your Mom Naked. Dude, we saw Your Mom Naked last night. It was awesome. Worst name for a band, Little Boys' Penises. Nobody wants to go see them. Come on, guys, we're all gonna... I'm telling you, they're gonna be huge. Oh, them? No, they are good, dude. My uncle used to play with them. I'm drinking. I like, sometimes, like, you'll get drinks and they'll put food in it, you know? You'll get, like, a shot of tequila and they'll give you, like, a little lime, or, like, you get something else, they put, like, some cherries in there. It's like, drink and then you get free food right along with it. I like it. You can only take it so far, though, you know? It's like, can I get a Jack and Coke with some chicken strips in it? And a ranch chaser. It's neat on your, if you have an iPhone, then when you're watching videos, then in the top left corner is the word done. So when you're done watching the video, then you just push the word done. But it's always funny to me whenever I'm watching porn and masturbating with my phone, because then I come and I'm just like, done. It just adds an extra little level of disrespect. All right. Should have done that one sooner. I have a photographic memory. I just have a shitty camera in here. No. Hillary, that's a thing, right? Female president would be cool, because then if there was a war or something, then a reporter would be like, was there a lot of blood? And she'd be like, it really wasn't that bad. That was like a period. Right? I want my period, but it's fine. Just put 9 towels down so as to protect the sheets. You guys know what tiramisu is? It's dessert. It tastes like coffee. But now Starbucks is, they have tiramisu flavored coffee. Do you see how fucked up that is? Right? It's like $1.50 extra for coffee that tastes like fucking coffee. But I'm an idiot, so I'm still gonna get it. It's weird, whenever you sleep in a bed with a girl, I feel like she always just has a dream that she's Rose from Titanic. Just because they're like, fucking... Right? No, that's not a full joke there. Alright, so a guy says, have you ever fucked a redhead before? I have. And then a redheaded kid goes, I know, Dad. Alright, that was a good one to end on. I'm Mike. Bye, everybody. Thank you. What's up, buddy?
How are you, man?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
What's up with that last interview? That guy was a dick.
Yeah, he was interesting. to say the-
I wouldn't say that.
Before we go any further, can we all just, let's go to George C. Looney over. Can you guys give it up for these two over here? Like, would you just, I am just amazed. Look at what is going on over here. Now, we have a new mask over there too, which that was actually a gift. Where was that from? You said that somebody brought you that.
Got it in Mardi Gras.
That's a gift from Mardi Gras, and a friend brought that to you recently?
Yeah, I haggled. We got $30.
Wow.
He brought you a gift and you paid $30 for it?
No. You paid $30 for it. So it's a very important gift.
All right. He said it's very important. It is.
Did he just say you paid $30 for it?
Yeah,
We'll take it out of your paycheck that
That's
you
amazing,
probably
man.
get.
I love that.
These bells are real.
Give it up for these guys. Like, look at this. George C. All right, so Mike.
Yep.
Well, thank you for being here, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to see you.
Good to see you.
It's been a while. You've been on the road a lot lately.
I have, yeah.
How are things going on the road for you?
They're fine.
I know you say you I feel like I'm interviewing the last guy like, all over again.
Everything's the same.
Just go put your robe back on.
I see you got your haircut. That's cool.
Yeah. Not
I
at all.
didn't. It's been the 15 years that I've known Dustin, I've spent 14 of it being like, dude, why don't you just like get a trim or something? And he's like, nah, dude, I have to have it look like this or people won't know who I am.
I have never said that.
He's never said that. So what else?
Nothing. Thank you. Good night, everybody.
I wanna play the guitar, but I don't.
Do you?
Kind of.
You want to play it? You guys want to hear Mike play a chord on this guitar? Yeah. All right, 3 chords. That's.
Hey, I can go.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train.
There we go. Your guitar players look weird, man. What's up with their faces?
Yeah, they're normal.
You got a face for guitar.
So.
All right, so what else? It's weird, like people, you know how people are always like, dude, you have to watch this show. It's like the best show. Or people are like, you have to listen to this band. It's like, this music is so good. Like, music is like food. Because people do that to me with food a lot. Like, dude, you have to eat at this restaurant. It's like the best restaurant ever. And it's like, I don't need to fucking eat where you tell me to eat. I don't need to listen to the band that you tell me to listen to. Like, I still listen to music. But it's weird because I don't like onions, you know.
I was going to say, you're a really picky eater.
When someone tells me that I should eat something, then I will avoid it if it has onions in it. And the more I think about it, that's the same as being like, yeah, I like music. I just don't like music that has guitars in it. Because there's like onions in everything, you know. So every once in a while you're like, no, I like this song. And somebody's like, you know that's a guitar, right? And you're like, no, it's not. I would know if it was because I hate guitars. That's why I didn't do that joke in my stand-ups. It's not a joke. It's more of like a conversation.
You don't like chunky food either. You're a big fan of the Ninja, right?
I am a fan of the Ninja, yes. I don't like chunks of shit in my shit, you know, that I'm eating. I don't care what my poop looks like. This took a weird turn somewhere around Albuquerque.
So I know you've been busy on the road. I haven't seen you in a while, and I was talking to you recently, and you said that you were booked for 16 out of 18 weeks, and now you're with 4 out of 12. So is the consistency as a comedian working on the road? Is it hard to keep up those full-time bookings, or?
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, right now I don't have any work for the next couple of weeks, so I'm going to spend the next couple of weeks calling and emailing and whatever. But bookers only book, 5 or 6 months down the road. So 5 or 6 months from now, I'm going to be booked solid. But 5 or 6 months ago, I was like, well, I got plenty of work, so I don't have to work hard on that. But then now I'm here and I'm like, Mom, can I borrow $261? Because they're going to turn my propane off. I didn't know that they could even... So it's fun. I like it.
Because you do book all of your own.
Yeah.
Is that that takes an extra endurance, you have to be really self-driven. Is it hard to refrain from getting and feeling defeated or overwhelmed in that nature?
It wasn't. I hadn't really even thought about it until now. God, what the hell am I doing with my life? I need to get a real job with insurance.
No, I mean,
what the hell? My tooth hurts. I can't go to the dentist. All right. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's fun. I like it. I like being on the road, and I like driving in a car and listening to music and whatever. Like that's fun. That's cool.
Yeah.
Is that the answer?
I don't know. I don't know if there was any answer.
I don't know what to say. I just want my robe on so I can feel safe again.
No, I'm just saying that you have to be like really, I mean, it's a lot of work. I mean, was there a point earlier on in your career where maybe you were like, you started, when that moment when you started feeling like, okay, I want to do more, like, maybe like a moment where you're like, I need to start getting out of Kansas City a little more, and you start performing out of town. Like, how did you go about making that adjustment, like being a younger comic with not a lot of like recognition?
Well, I think, even a comic that's gone up on stage one time has that drive, They're like, well, shit, now I gotta do more. I gotta fucking move to LA or whatever people have to do. Like, you know it, After you do the one open mic night, then you're like, yep, this is what I'm gonna do. This is my thing. So I knew. I started when I was 18, maybe late 18, early 19, and I haven't had a real job since. Luckily, I lived with my parents, but they were all over me. Like, why don't you just get a part-time job or something, like, for during the other 6 days of the week that you don't have open mic. I'm just like, I can't, like, what if they want me to do a Wednesday? Then what am I supposed to do? Like, go to some job? Like, no, I'll just do open mic night once a week and it'll pan out. And it kind of has, I mean, I'm still broke, but I'm broke doing comedy.
So at that moment, like I said, that moment, like right when you went from like doing all the mics in town, and that when you said, okay, I'm ready to get out, like what are those steps that you had to take? Like what are those steps that you do to make to that next level of even just getting seen on the road, to just getting your name in a door?
That's what it's all about, is just being seen, So you can't go into it trying to make money. If you do, then you're in the wrong business, because it's not. Like, if you want to make money, then go door to door and sell Kirby vacuum cleaners. Like, you can make like $5,000 this month if you can just be a shithead about it, Like, if you have that shithead drive of just like, no, I will not leave your house yet.
But you used to do that.
You agreed to a 2-hour demonstration. Now sit down on your couch. Right? I mean, they are cool machines. I'll never use like a normal vacuum cleaner again. Let's bring the one up here. Let's bring it up. I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be fucked up? Still selling Kirby's. The point is that if you're in comedy to make money, then you should not do comedy. You should do comedy for the love of comedy. I mean, this show is proof. You're not making shit doing this, right? And it's still going strong. So he does it out of love, you guys.
So, like, would you, like, does, like, cold calling, I mean, I know, like, for me, I would just cold call clubs and just go out and you showcase. So, like, go, like, and just try to get your foot in the door no matter how far, for that first time at least, just to show your face, even, or, I mean, just whatever it takes just to get out,
Yo. Yeah.
The most interesting man in the world.
That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta just be out there. You have to be willing to. I mean, we drove to Chicago, I don't know how many times, fucking like 8.5 hours just to hang out. We did it to audition for Last Comic Standing.
We would take bands of people.
We did. We would drive to St. Louis to do an open mic night, or fucking Omaha, or wherever. I mean, like, that's what sucks about the young crop of comics now, is that everybody's trying to book their own shows and make money, and it's not about money yet. You can't. You need a real job and do comedy on the side. Or live with your parents. For love. Or live with your parents. Or be independently wealthy. Fucking get struck by lightning a few times and buy a Powerball ticket, You would think that the guy that got struck by lightning a few times would get some sort of endorsement deal with something, What are the odds?
Funny. Okay, so I want to take this opportunity to let you guys know you're actually starting next week. I said we had a special announcement we were going to have while he was on. There you go. Thanks. No. Starting next week, we will be releasing our extension.
Our prisoners.
We will be starting a new extension of Cough Drops. Starting next week, we will have a weekly weekly podcast called Talk Drops.
Talk Drops.
Talk Drops. And we're Mike Baldwin. You're actually going to come on and be our first guest on the show next week. So.
Yeah, so it'll be this interesting, but then people won't have to look at me.
Right.
I'm going to wear the robe, too.
It's exciting. All right, so starting next week, Talk Drops, everybody. And you're actually going to stick around and help with the next part of this. Like I mentioned earlier, we're starting a competition here on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, for the next 6 weeks, we will be running the Kauf Drops Open Mic Me So Funny competition. We will be bringing 5 comics up each week to do 1 minute apiece. We will bring 3 back to the stage, and then you, the audience yourself, will decide who the winner of each night is, and that person, in 6 weeks, we'll have a finals, and the winner of that will come on as a guest performer here on Kauf Drops. Right? Does that sound like a fun thing, everybody? Right. I'm really excited. I mean, it's hard to get like everybody on, so at least this is a way to try to involve the community more for us, and fuck it, fills 5 minutes every week. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first, when you guys come up, just grab the mic. 1 minute, I'll run a timer. Can we get some, you want to run a timer?
I'll do a timer.
All right, can we get some music? Let's get some Kauf Drops. Some Kauf Drops. Open mic, Me So Funny competition music there, everybody. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first comic coming to the stage. Put your hands together for Aaron Naylor.
Hey. Last night when Jeremy asked me if I wanted to do this, I was like, hell yeah, and then I decided I was going to start writing alcohol jokes. I'd never written an alcohol joke. That was poor judgment on his part. You don't know me better. Anyway, so I decided I was going to sit down and, write some alcohol jokes. And I got in my bed, which is actually like a chair of mine if I put a pillow up to the wall. And I had a beer. I thought it would be inspirational and also taste good. And I just sat down with my notebook and thought, all right, write some jokes. I kept getting sidetracked, and I don't know why, but I kept thinking like, are you a negative person? Are you still a negative person if you see nothing wrong with that? Like, are you still a negative? And I couldn't get on track. I was trying to write a joke about Everclear. That was a minute.
1 minute.
Are you kidding me? Great.
Aaron Naylor, everybody. All right, our next comic coming to the stage. Put your hands together for Chad Crisp.
All right, so my friend told me the other day that alcohol is the only reason hot girls fuck fat guys. And I think that's bullshit, because hot girls don't fuck fat guys. And you know what happens to me when I go out drinking? You know who wants to fuck me? Gay dudes. Happens every fucking time. You do one shot out of a guy's ass, they're all over you. I found out last week that apparently I'm a bear. I don't know what the fuck that means. But you know what? Next time, I am just going to say fuck it, and I'm going home with the dude. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? I might like it. Shit, gay dudes have sex like straight people shake hands. I would be swimming in dick.
Time. Give it up for In Shape Wes Van Horn, everybody.
Chad Crisp, everybody. Stay close, buddy. Stay close. All right, coming to the stage, put your hands together for Brandon Murphy.
An hour ago when Jeremy asked me to do this, I don't drink. So that's where I'm fucked at. So now I just have a minute of telling people why I don't drink. There's a lot of reasons why I don't drink. Well, the main reason why people drink, I guess, is because they can fuck girls or dudes or whatever that guy said, you know? And I already have enough cock block on me, like as a person. Like this 8-year-old face with this fucking Charlie Lang haircut from True Detective, you know, does not get Snatch. It is not the movie Snatch with Guy Ritchie. He directed it. He's not in it. I don't drink, and it's also like, it's weird going to bars because I get soda, and if you've ever wanted to look like a fucking rapist, get a Sprite at a bar. Because they're like, oh, this guy is definitely gonna rape this chick. He doesn't even have caffeine. He wants to be wide awake, sober, fucking this chick. Yeah! 1 minute! Yeah!
Brandon Murphy. That's funny. You just made me really happy we're doing this, Brandon. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Eric Valier!
Yeah, so alcohol's not for everyone. I don't drink either. I had to quit. It's not for me. It's like, so now when I come out to things like this, I drink Red Bull, and my friends are like, you know, that's not a good thing either. Like, yeah, but if I have 5 Red Bulls in a night, I don't have to wake up in the morning and apologize to people. And I was a blackout drunk. The type of blackout drunk where I would not have control of my body. It was basically like there was a crazy guy at the controls, a crazy guy who hated me, made me do shit I didn't want to, like kick over my best friend's coffee table, tell him to go fuck himself when he asked me to clean it up, or take a swing at a bouncer, puke all over his shirt, get hurled out of the bar like a fucking movie. I thought I could switch to weed, maybe I'd be a pothead. That's not for me either, so basically I'm sober by default. Thank you.
With 3 seconds to spare.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Scott Schaefer. How about that? What? Scott Schaefer?
Hey, unlike the last 2 guys, I actually do drink a lot, so that's good. I'm glad you brought some people that don't drink. That's cool. But no, my thing is, why am I did a 10-minute set here one time. Why am I up here? This is bullshit.
Jeremy.
I talked to them one time. Jeremy's an asshole. I don't know about you guys, but like I won't even drive after like 2 beers. I really won't do that. That's because I need at least 8 before I feel comfortable enough to be behind the wheel of a car. And I know, you know, like cops say the same thing when it comes to being drunk. They're like, hey, friends don't let friends drive drunk. They say it all the time. Like for 30 years, they'll never stop saying it. Friends don't let friends drive drunk. Yes, we do. All the time. Especially when I need a ride home, okay? I don't care. Like, I know a DUI is a very serious thing, but if it's someone else's DUI, then I don't give a shit at all. There's things that bother me about alcohol, except for how much it tastes good. I love that. But here's what I don't like. Don't like gimmicks. Miller Lite has the vortex bottle. God damn it! I have jokes! Those motherfuckers have jokes!
You got some fans back there, buddy. Alright, Scott Schaefer, everybody. Alright.
That's good.
Alright, so give us some music. Give us like 10 foots. Ladies and gentlemen, Kauf drops. Open mic, Me So Funny competition. Give it up for all 5 of your comics. We're just going to figure out the 3 we're going to bring up. George C. Looney, everybody. Check this out. We'll be right back after this commercial break. We'd like to bring back to the stage Scott Schaefer, Brandon Murphy, and Chad Crisp. If we can get Chad Crisp back to the stage with Brandon Murphy and Scott Schaefer.
Sorry, other 2 people.
Yeah, we'd like to say thanks to everybody. And hey, if you don't make it on this week, there's no limit to how many times you can audition. You can the next 6 weeks. Oh yeah, the cameras want you guys to come off towards the middle a little bit. That's what they just asked. That's cool. I'll do that. Is it not working? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, first, right, stop rubbing. Give it up for give it up Brandon Murphy, everybody. Scott Schaefer and Chad Chris. So what we're gonna need from you guys, we're gonna need some audience. It's up to you guys to see who moves on to the next round. So our first one for number one, Chad Crisp, everybody. Scott Schaefer. And Brandon Murphy, everybody. Brandon Murphy.
Alright, so Scott cheated, he won.
Brandon Murphy, everybody.
I won or he won?
No one cares.
I don't know what happened.
Brandon.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Won.
Oh!
Good job!
Brandon Murphy, everybody. These both, yeah. Is this off? High five. We'll see you in the finals in 6 weeks. Really? Yeah, for real. He's like, did I really just come back here? Come back here. He seems so. You won. Which is so in 6 weeks we're gonna have another final. We're gonna have a final with when everybody then competes. And
Oh, I get to do another minute of joke?
Yeah. And then the winner comes back as a full performer and we, as a featured guest on the show.
Okay.
Please.
Alright, thanks everybody. Come.
Drops. All right.
All drops, Scott. Mike.
All right. Mike, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Bye, everybody. Mike Baldwin, everybody. There he goes. All right. If we could please bring, if we need to bring to our stage, ladies and gentlemen. It's may have been a hard time for this guy a little bit lately. Please welcome our favorite guy, one of our writers, Mr. Jeremy Smith. I can tell you're a little down. It's in your body. It's on your face. Steve, you recently lost the beard versus mask challenge at Jokomania, and therefore had to shave your beard off.
Did. I didn't anticipate that nobody would give a fuck if a guy who everyone knew what his face looked like took off a mask. They would all want me to lose my beard. And so it was a poor decision to enter into that competition.
But you did it. I mean, but you did it. You had to shave. And I've never seen your face since I've known you.
I didn't shave. I was shaved by a man in a mask on stage at the Improv.
A lucha mask, right?
Where the crowd didn't cheer or clap or laugh, just stared at me and creeped me out. It was very uncomfortable.
And just watched you get your face
shaved by another man. It's not something I recommend doing. I am probably the only person who's ever been shaved on stage at an improv comedy club, so I guess I'm
hopefully.
Yeah, it's been very hard for me.
Yeah, I've been talking to you. I can see you're just openly depressed about the beard.
Yeah, I haven't really gone anywhere or done anything in
really?
a week.
Dude, it's a beard.
Yeah, but it was I think when you're my size, the beard was a distinguishing factor for me. Now I'm just a fat guy, but I was a fat guy with a beard before. Sometimes people would be like, hey, that bearded guy is really fat. And I'd be like, yes, I am. But thank you for noticing my beard. And now people are just like, wow, that guy's really fat. And it's like, but you should have seen the beard. It's no longer here.
Have you sung any songs? I know you like to deal with stuff with music a little bit.
No, I don't like to deal with it at all. You make me do it.
I don't make you do anything, Jeremy Smith.
Yes.
I take offense to that. But
I haven't. I just feel judged now, for the fat thing. I probably just really me being crazy as shit. That's what my therapist says, but I feel that way.
Wait, you just started seeing a therapist over the beard?
No, I started seeing a therapist. Like 6 months ago, but I've increased my therapy since I lost my beard. It's twice a week now.
Dude, it was. Well, I can understand. I mean, beards. As I understand where you're coming from on that. So maybe, we all know how much you like to, Maybe
this is thrilling, by the way.
Maybe you should sing a song about it. Feel. You sung it goodbye a couple weeks ago, and
No.
You got something to get off your chest. Who wants to hear Jeremy sing a song about his missing beard?
Sing from my heart. Jesus Christ. I just feel like I'm judged when I don't have this beard now. Like, as the great poet laureate of our generation, Taylor Swift, says, why do you gotta be so mean? I forget how the song goes. Hey, I got lyrics. And I didn't print these off today. I have a collection of Taylor Swift lyrics in my bedroom.
And an autographed picture of Shane McMahon.
Among other things in my bedroom, yes. God, this seems like this is a better idea before I did it. You, with your words like knives and swords and weapons you use against me, you have knocked me off my feet again, got me feeling like I'm nothing. You, with your fucking goddamn it. You, with your voice like nails on a chalkboard, calling me out when I'm wounded. You, picking on the weaker man. You can take me down with just one single blow. But you don't know, and you don't know. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean?
Well, that was great. I mean, so do you feel any better?
Not really.
So what are you going to do next?
Well, I feel like I lost that beard thing. So I need a new distinguishing feature until the beard goes back.
Mm-hmm.
So I think now I'm going to be, instead of a beard guy, I'm going to be a ponytail guy.
That's not a what, ponytail guy?
Yeah, like a guy with a ponytail.
A man bun?
No, not a bun, a ponytail. I'm like, I don't want to look like a samurai or anything.
I think you would look like a samurai, man.
No,
don't get a ponytail. That's a horrible idea.
Yeah, because now people are going to be like, look at that fat guy. They're going to be like, wow, look at that ponytail guy. He's pretty fat. And I'll be like, yes, I am, but thank you for noticing my ponytail first.
And you're doing this to overcompensate for the lack of beard. You think now that since you don't have a beard, you should have a ponytail?
Yeah, I'm going to get a ponytail.
Steven Seagal.
Then I'm going to get
right?
some Velcro shoes and some neon, oversized windbreaker pants and a Big Dogs t-shirt, and I will be rocking it like 1993.
That's a horrible. You would look
And
ridiculous.
a fanny pack. A fanny pack.
No.
I had to have one specially made, though. White weave two fanny packs together, one for the front and the back.
Will somebody make him that fanny pack?
I will wear the shit out of that.
Double-sided fanny pack.
Yeah. Why haven't the gay community come up with that? They just put condoms in the back. It's just like, oh yeah.
Just waiting for him.
I'm gonna make some money off that shit.
Oh, just the
That was
reverse
improv too. Fuck that.
Oh, lordy.
What are we still doing up here?
I just think that's a far stretch to go. Over a beard, let me.
How many ponytail guys do you know, personally, right now? None.
I mean,
I would be, everyone would be like, like, look at that ponytail guy. He's pretty fucking awesome. Or not, but they'll still.
Here, hold on, buddy. All right, let's talk about this for a second. All right, so okay, I know you miss your beard, right? But I just want to point something out to you here. Like, not all people, like, beards aren't even like highly, maybe not respect, but they're just, the person associated with the beard isn't always what we think they are, right? So I just wanted to go over some beards of the past to show you that maybe you're not really missing out that much. Can we do that?
I guess so.
All right. The first beard I want to share is Abraham Lincoln. Right?
Are you trying to say Abraham Lincoln's a piece of shit?
No, but I am saying Abraham Lincoln had a beard, got shot in the theater.
It had nothing to do with his beard.
Okay, you say that now. Exhibit B. Charles Manson.
Pretty sure that picture
Beard.
was taken like 30 years after he killed those people.
Not a respected beard. Death involved because of the beard.
Or because he's fucking crazy. Could have been that.
No, all right.
He could have been the swastika he carved into his forehead.
That's because of the beard, all right? Beards don't help. Look at me. Look at this show. Beards don't do anything for you.
You have a fucking beard. What are you trying to say here?
All right. Exhibit 3, final example of bad beard. Osama bin Laden, everybody. All right? Osama bin Laden. Obviously, not only is he dead, also involved with the death of lots of people because of the beard.
Nothing to do with the beard.
It's totally the beard. People with beards are involved with death.
Do you have these pictures professionally printed?
These are good.
Beards will be the end of the world!
What?
Beards!
What?
Ah! Die!
Hear me, I
Die! I can't even grow a fucking beard! Fuck you! That's why I never get laid anymore, because douchebags with fucking beards! Fuck you, Dustin Kaufman! I'm Mike Baldwin! This is Jeremy Smith! Don't grow a beard! This is Carl Jones! Take us home, George! Say Lourdes!
Choked to death in 2.5 seconds.
Cough Drops is crazy. It's more than just a show.